Good morning. This is Deanna with Food Bank Beautiful, and this is the beginning of the Pantry Challenge, done every year by Jessica at Three Rivers. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that as well. And I'm going to try to document the 60 days that I would like to do this for. I'll go over the rules that I'm going to follow for myself later, but not this morning. And let's see what we can do. Mostly we just want to get in the habit of using what's on our shelves before we go to the grocery store and buy a resupply of things. So that's what we're going to do. Now, Addie had coffee this morning, and then he also had a couple of these. Okay. Now, those of you who watch me on a regular basis, you saw this come in on a food bank haul about a month ago, maybe around Thanksgiving time. And I just popped them in the freezer until I was ready to use them. And this is the week that we're going to be using those. So, Addie had 2 of those and a cup of coffee. He may eat something else a little bit later. Grandma is going to have some Lucky Charms cereal. I don't have milk on that yet. I think this is the generic Lucky Charms. And then she's also going to have one of those toasted chocolate bread rolls. And she's going to have a juice. So, the coffee for Addie and I and Grandma is ours. And at least it is this morning. I do have some food bank coffee, so you might be seeing that. And then the creamer in today's situation is ours. And we had a little whipped cream, and that's ours. The cereal is ours. The milk is food bank. The bread is food bank. And the butter's food bank. And the little juices are, I keep those in stock for Grandma, so those are ours. Although oftentimes I will give her some of my homemade juice if I have a jar that's open. Okay, let's do it, people. Let's get through this day. Day 1. Be excited. In the comments, you guys, you write down and tell me what you're doing. If you're just following for ideas, if you're not planning to do the whole thing, but you're going to take each meal as it comes, I think that's excellent too. If you're planning to do a week or a full month or the full 2 months, you know, keep us posted on how you're doing. All right, these videos are going to get long, so I'm going to stop that right here. All right, I'll see you later in the day. All right, I am busy in my kitchen. I am getting ready to blanch some potatoes for the dehydrator. One of you was kind enough to give me that hint, and I'm going to see if I can get a nicer quality dried potato. So right now my water is boiling. Well, it's coming to a boil. My dehydrator's all been through the dishwasher and it's ready to go. The second thing that I'm doing is I'm just getting some stuff moved to my pantry. And a day or 2 ago, we bought a roasted chicken at Costco, which we absolutely love. Grandma likes the legs and the thighs. Addie and I like the breast, and then I take that carcass and I make stock. So for, what is it, $5.99 chicken, it is fabulous. So I did get some broth canned up from that chicken carcass. You can see right down here. And then a few days ago, I canned some navy beans, but I just today got around to cleaning the jars and labeling the top of them. So I know that a lot of you love the Every Bit Counts challenge, and I do too. That is my favorite thing in the world. But I do that one on a weekly basis. Whatever I can, you know, put up, take care of, I do. So I'm going to get these things all ready to go into the pantry. These 8 jars right here. I'm going to dehydrate those potatoes, and I think I'm going to grab a big bowl of onions and go ahead and can some chopped onions. I used some of my chopped onions in some spaghetti yesterday and it was perfect. So again, today is a slow day. I'm just going to try to clean my living area and my kitchen. And while I'm doing that, I can have something in the counter. So why not do the onions? So let me get that going while I'm waiting for this to come to a boil. Okay, I went and got a bowl of onions and I'm going to go ahead and chop those up and get those ready to blanch and then to can. All right, I have blanched those potatoes. I blanched them for 6 minutes and then I put them in cold water and then I added a little lemon and I rinsed them a couple times in lemon water and hopefully I can get a nice white potato. The other thing I got done is I diced up some onions to can and I have water boiling again on the stove. So let's get this done. All right, let's talk about lunch. And you know, if I ever gave you the impression that we were exciting people, we are not. This is what we did for lunch. Grandma had a late breakfast and she decided not to eat lunch. I had a package of these, which I did not film for you. This is a food bank item. My husband had one of these egg sandwiches, not this one. He had an egg sandwich just like this that he heated up in the microwave. And everything, I think, but the egg on here was a food bank item. The cheese, I don't remember if it was mine or food bank. But that's what we did for lunch. All right, now let's talk about what we're going to do for dinner. My husband ate his lunchtime sandwich pretty late in the day, so he may or may not eat dinner. If he chooses to eat dinner, it is likely to be spaghetti leftovers with a little bit of Parmesan cheese on the top. If I choose to eat dinner, it will be spaghetti leftovers with a little bit of Parmesan on top. Can you guys stand the excitement over meals at our house? Now, Grandma's is a little bit better, so let me pull it out of the microwave. All right, so Grandma is having a Costco rotisserie chicken leg, some mashed potatoes with butter. This was ours. The potatoes were from the food bank. The butter was from the food bank. And for tonight, I have a little can of mini Sprite. These are ours, and this is Grandma's. Okay, that's it. We made it through day one. The important thing is we got through some leftovers. We have plenty of chicken for the next few days. So we might be eating chicken sandwiches, chicken salad, who knows. I've got some spaghetti left in there, some mashed potatoes left in there, some egg sandwiches still. So, you know, these first few days, they might not be exciting. You guys want excitement? You need to find one of those pantry challenges where, where those girls just cook like mad. 5-star meals. You're not going to get that here. You're going to get leftovers. All right, at least for a few days. All right, have a good evening. Ta-ta. All right, I forgot to show you, I have 5 pints of onions, and my potatoes are looking so good. I'll just lift off a tray and show you that blanching them has made all the difference in the world. These have not turned all brown and ugly. So whoever gave me this tip, thank you so much.